Now, there have been all sorts of suggestions, from regular exercise to healthy diet, from learning a musical instrument to tackling Sudoku. But how about fending off Alzheimer's by playing ping pong? Scientists are keen to test out the therapeutic effects of the game after a campaign was launched to get more elderly people picking up table tennis bats following a film about the over-80s World Championships in China. Our North of England correspondent, Kieran Jenkins, reports.
You can never be too old for ping pong. At the Senior World Championships in China, competitors were aged up to 100.
She's 100 years old. She gets away with murder.
The game's elderly stars drew crowds of thousands. But at the Sedgemoor Dementia Care Centre, it's just Tony versus Douglas. Both men have Alzheimer's and a knack for ping pong.
The whole thing is simple. Do you know what I mean? There's a ball, there's a ball, there's a ball. Do you know what I mean?
And you've got to react quickly.
Exactly.
Your mind just clicks in.
Exactly, yeah.
How much fun is it?
It's great, you know, especially if you're winning.
You're thinking all the time. So your brain's all right then, isn't it? You know, when you start thinking.
It's far from a miracle cure, but there's now growing belief that ping pong is good for your mental health.
The theory is that simply playing table tennis can help tackle the onset or the symptoms of dementia. That's yet to be proven, but in the meantime, pensioner ping pong has become quite a phenomenon.
And Terry Donnellan tops the bill. They even made a film about him. He became world table tennis champion while fighting 2 types of cancer.
I was what you call a chopper. I'm a defensive player.
Terry needs no convincing about ping pong's healing potential.
It keeps the body fit, keeps the mind fit, because you've got to concentrate all the time. It's your brain that works your body. So if you can keep your brain working, and this keeps your brain working, you're playing chess with your opponent. Because I want to put the ball right over there, and then there, and then there.
But so far, evidence of ping pong's benefits has been just anecdotal. Scientists are now exploring, though, whether playing ping pong may actually make part of our brains grow larger, a potential breakthrough in treating Alzheimer's disease.
Previous research has shown that exercise has actually increased the volume of an area of the brain called the hippocampus. And this area is very important in dementia, specifically in Alzheimer's disease. So this area is important in the formation of new memories. And this area gets smaller in people with Alzheimer's disease. So what we'd be interested in looking is, while people are playing these table tennis games, are engaged in more activity, does this area of the brain actually increase in volume?
No telling if brains are swelling here.
Have a little walk around, balancing the ball on the bat.
But judging by these converts in Liverpool, a nationwide campaign to push the sport is doing its job.
It's a very simple game, doesn't require a lot from the demonstration we have seen so far, and I think this is wonderful.
How have you found it?
Oh, smashing, yes. Absolutely marvellous. Whoops.
I play on a Thursday with some elderly gentlemen.
Do you think it might help with Alzheimer's?
Yes.
Why so?
I don't know, I just do.
For now, that's just about all science knows too. That and ping pong isn't quite as easy as you might think.
And if you'd like to read more on the research into the beneficial effects of ping pong, go to our website, channel4.com/news. I'm wondering if I'm old enough to have a game of ping pong now.
Probably, judging by your behaviour.
Thanks for that.
That's it.